Smeller, Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss, my nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host, like by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501. And at 317, you know how I get down. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we back in the building. And we're here to talk about Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. I know. Where did it come from? How did it happen? Oh, man. I know. First off, you got to give props to Ryan Garcia. You got to give props to the young man Ryan Garcia for being smart enough, for being intelligent enough to go after the big fights. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, they want big fights. A lot of these guys say they want this, they want that, but they don't do the necessary work to put themselves in that position. Ryan Garcia did the necessary work to put himself in that position, man. Made his name big as hell. Got a social media following. Start calling out every name in the book. Every name in the book. And it made a lot of noise. It made a lot of fucking noise, man. So much noise that it caught the attention of Hall of Famer, Manny Pacquiao. And now there's a potential fight on the horizon. Now, I know Ryan came out on Sunday and said a dream turned reality. It's an honor to share the ring with Manny Pacquiao. I will always respect what you did in and out of the ring. Here's to the best man winning. All right, cool. But according to reports, the Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia is reportedly not signed yet, despite Garcia's Instagram post yesterday saying the fight is happening. It's claimed that talks are ongoing with a September target date. Undecided if Garcia will fight beforehand. So it's letting y'all know right now, man. I know we think it's look, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. It's a great look for Ryan Garcia, but do I think Ryan Garcia got what it takes to beat Manny Pacquiao? From what I've seen, nah, man. Luke Campbell was able to drop him, back him straight up in the line. I think Manny Pacquiao gonna do a little some of the same, if not worse, to Ryan. But as a event, as a spectacle, it is a very, very intriguing fight. You got the old guard in Manny Pacquiao, who's how old is Manny? 42, 43 years old, getting up there in age. Then you got the young, fresh Latino kid in Ryan Garcia who has a $1 million smile, who's very, very, very driven by his faith and his religion, and it's kind of like a mirror between Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia. Even though the mirror is like 20 years difference, it's still a mirror. Like Ryan's trying to market himself as being this nice guy with a great personality who has good faith and all this right here. And we all know how Manny feels about his faith and how Manny feels about his religion. So with that being said, I mean, I don't want to get to the not Mikey, but Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao fight just yet. I don't want to get to that yet. I want to look and see, who's getting left out in the cold. Who's getting left out in the cold? Who's getting left out in the cold? I think one of the guys getting left out in the cold is what's his name again? What's that boy name? What you call him? What they call him? Airplane? What they call him? Motorcycle? What they call that man? Man, call him airplane, motorcycle. They call him Hummer. No, they call him Tank. Yeah. Tank Davis. Tank Davis. He's been left out in the cold, y'all. He's been left out in the cold, man. Tank Davis has been left out in the cold. Ryan Garcia has a bigger fight than Tank Davis. And we all know, man. We all know that Ryan Garcia, he said, you about time. You late, my G. I'm always late, baby. I'm always late. You know what I'm saying? When you as popular as I am, you ain't never gotta be on time, baby. Yeah. Y'all should thank me for showing up late. But Tank is out there in the cold, man. Tank is out there. What is there for Tank now? Tank is the one that started the rumor about it being a exhibition. I said, wait a damn minute. He fighting an exhibition with Manny Pacquiao? That can't be true. That can't be true. He just hating, man. He about to do an exhibition with Manny. Definitely don't want the fight no more. I'm on to the next. Bro, you ain't bigger than Manny. Come on, Tank. Like hold on. I don't know why these dudes act like they bigger stars than they are. Gervonta Davis, if Manny Pacquiao is on the table and you are on the table, ain't a lightweight out there. There is not one guy at 135 pounds that will choose you over Manny Pacquiao. Let's just get that clear right now. You call Ryan a duck, you call Ryan a fraidy cat, a scaredy cat, or whatever you want to call. But ain't nobody out there who fighting at 135 gonna pick Tank Davis over Manny Pacquiao if they have the choice. Nobody. And I don't blame Ryan for going down this route. We've seen this route work with Mikey Garcia. We've seen this route work with Guillermo Rigondeaux. We've seen it work with Kell Brook. Even though you move up 2 weight classes and dare to be great, nobody holds it against you. Nobody holds it against you. Everybody say, oh, man, he wasn't supposed to win that fight. It's a win-win. It is a win-win situation for Ryan Garcia. So why not take Manny Pacquiao? Why not go up there and dare to be great? Since we've seen the history. We've seen guys move up there and dare to be great and not get any kind of criticism when they lose. They don't get no criticism when they lose. It's like, oh man, he tried, man. He did something that that only real fighters do. They go up there and they dare to be great. They dare to be great. All right, cool. I'm not one of the guys that buys into that philosophy. If you feel like you can go up there and challenge the big dogs, then nigga, you gotta show me you a big dog. You gotta show me you a big dog. You can't be out here woofing and goddamn it, your bite ain't as big as your wolf, right? You said you want Manny Garcia. You said it's a dream turn reality. So apparently you've been thinking about the Manny Pacquiao fight for years. You probably thought about it when you was about 12 years old. Going in the ring with an all-time great Manny Pacquiao. I get it. But back to the question. What does Gervonta Davis do next? Anybody out there, give me a name for Gervonta Davis right now. What? Yeah, Fresh BX, man. Yo, Fresh. How many paper? Man, know what? I'm going to just leave Fresh to his thought, man, all right? Fresh seems to think that Tank and Ryan is bigger than Ryan and Pacquiao. Is there anybody out there that agrees with Fresh BX? Is there anybody out there that agrees with Fresh BX? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. Yes or no? Nobody agrees with Fresh BX, man. I'm sorry, I ain't even do like that. I just need to know how people feel out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel like Tank and Ryan is a bigger fight than Manny and Tank? I mean Manny and Ryan. I don't know about that, Fresh BX. I think Manny Pacquiao been the legend that he is. Been in there with I know you said you don't know, but it's still, nigga, you typed it out. You took the time to type it out. Shit, I'm putting you on blast. Fuck it. I didn't say that. He said that. You putting words in my mouth. Hey, Fresh, man, you my guy, man. But is anybody giving me a name for Tank Davis yet? Burchell, Valdez. Man, please. You know Shakur got that sold up. I got a name for you. Oh, baby, I got a name for you. And he ain't always had the nicest things to say about Tank Davis. Since Ryan Garcia getting him a big fight, Tank Davis, you need a big fight. What pay-per-view can Tank do to put himself in a big fight? Somebody who's already a proven pay-per-view commodity. Somebody who deals with PBC. Who could that be, y'all? Who could that be? Don't worry. I got you. Oh, yeah. Since Ryan doing his thing, Tank, we need Tank to do his thing. No more fighting 126 pounders. No more moving guys up to fight them. Go get Mikey Garcia on your resume. Go get Mikey Garcia on your fucking resume. Yeah. We need to see Tank in there with Mikey Garcia. That's what I want to see. That's a pay-per-view fight right there. You telling me that ain't a pay-per-view attraction? Shit. And Mikey, man, and let's go back to about, let's see. Let's go back a year and 1 month. Y'all know I got receipts, baby. Y'all know I love this shit. Like, y'all know I love this shit, man. Listen to what Mikey had to say about Tank Davis.
Good fight. Easy fucking fight for Tank. Tank hasn't been fighting anything. Honestly, well, who has he fought? Fucking nothing.
Damn. Tank ain't been fighting nobody. Honestly, who has he fought? Who has he fought? And this last year, this pre-Leo Santa Cruz.
But fucking nobody's really.
So you don't believe that
That's a challenge?
he's a challenge? No, not at all.
Gamboa's like fucking 39, 40 years old. I don't know how old he is.
So he's not a Manny Pacquiao, 39, 40.
No. He hasn't been active. Anybody will tell you that. And I'm not talking shit on Tank. I'm just telling you on the opponent. It's nothing. It's nobody. It's not a challenge. Tank is way better than any of these guys that he's been facing. You know? But that's who they face him against. He's going to take care of business. He's going to go in there and knock him out. Just like he's knocked out the last two guys in the first round. That's the quality of opponents that they've been putting him against. Do you remember the names? No, nobody remembers because they're not meaningful. You know, but that's what they put.
Is he honest though? Is he honest in his criticism of Tank? Prior, and do me a favor, prior to Leo Santa Cruz, who was Tank opponent prior to Leo Santa Cruz? I will wait. Who was Tank Davis' opponent prior to Leo Santa Cruz? I don't know. But I tell you one thing, I'm tired of seeing Tank face 126 pounders. I'm tired of seeing him face Leo Santa Cruz. I'm tired of seeing him face Abner Mares. He cannot get the Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia is on to bigger and better things. He's on to bigger and better things. So for Tank Davis to keep that, I mean, I don't want to say fame because he's gonna have that fame regardless. But to stay on par with Ryan Garcia, shouldn't he go in there and challenge himself and dare to be great? We all know that Ryan probably wasn't ready for Tank Davis. So should Tank go in there and get somebody who's actually ready for him? Who's actually who actually can give him a legitimate contest? I think Mikey Garcia and Tank Davis is a very interesting fight. Possibly meet at 135. Maybe you meet it at a catch weight of 138. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you meet somewhere around there. But I don't know if would Tank take a Mikey Garcia? How many people out there believe Tank Davis would take a Mikey Garcia fight? Yes or no? Do you think Tank Davis would take a fight with Mikey Garcia?
Put it in front of him, he's going to go there, take care of business. And that's his job, to go in there and knock these guys out, right?
Totally.
But these guys are not challenges. These guys are not a threat. They're not nobody that, I mean, anything could happen, but it's not likely that something's going to happen. Gamboa he was experienced. He was champion before, but that was a long time ago. And a
good amount of time has passed.
I don't know how many fights he's had in the last 5 years. He probably had 2 or 3 fights in the last 5 years. So it's nobody. It's just a former name. That's all it is. But Tank's gonna go in there and knock him out. That's what he's supposed to do. If he doesn't knock him out, then we can talk shit on Tank for not knocking him out, because he's expected to knock him out. And I think he's gonna knock him out in fucking 3 rounds or less.
3 rounds or less is your prediction?
It should be, you know. So the fight itself is not attractive for that reason, because the opponent is not there. Tank is a great fighter. Tank, he's got fucking skills. He's fucking strong. He's fast. He got skills. He's shown it in the past. But the challenges that the fighters that he's been fighting lately have not been challenges, and that's not his fault. You know, that's who is available, or that's who they match him up against. So
I gotta agree, man. It's not me hating on Tank Davis. It's not me saying Tank Davis is not the goods. But man, we gotta see him in there with somebody, man. We gotta see him in there with somebody who really gonna give him a challenge at 130 or 135. And I feel like the challenge is Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia and Tank Davis will make a good fight, because Tank has to look past the Ryan Garcia fight, man. Ryan Garcia is on to bigger and better things. Also, Y'all know where I'm going with this. Y'all know where I'm going with this, man. Somebody out there in the welterweight division called himself the big fish. They call themselves the big fish. The truth. Man, we're going out to 404, man. 4, hold on. We're going out to 404, man. 404, man. Talk to your boy.
What's happening, Mike, man?
What's good, man? Just trying to figure out some things, man, since Ryan Garcia done got his, you know what I'm saying, potential fight. I gotta know what Tank Davis gonna do. And I also gotta know what Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford gonna do too. I ain't even got to that yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to that part
Okay.
yet.
I'm gonna keep my shit short, man. Oh, by the way, I did get my sweater, man. My hoodie.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother.
100. Hey,
take a picture of it
and
send it to me.
I got the picture. I'm gonna send it to you. I already took the picture. I just forgot to send it to you, but I got you.
Bet.
All right. Hey, I think Tank need to go on to get Gary Russell, man. He need to get a fight that still gonna have some to it. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of excitement.
I
Get
like
the fans
the Gary Russell fight, but is it? I love the Gary Russell fight, but is it on par with a Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia? I'm trying to keep them on par with Ryan and Manny. The only way go ahead.
No. I was say you ain't gonna get nobody to top that for real, Mike. Like even to kind of get closer because it's fucking Manny Pacquiao, and then you got the young gunner. You know what I'm saying? The 20-year difference and shit. So I don't think that really can compare to it, but to get close as you can.
You telling me if they announce Tank Davis and Mikey Garcia, we not up in arms talking about this shit. Who gonna win? That's in my opinion. It may be 55-45 in Mikey Garcia's favor, but Tank can win that fight.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. And I see Mikey doing like how he did with Easter and Broner. I think Tank, even though Tank is good and he got a little experience with him, I don't know. Like Mikey a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I think Mikey could get Tank probably, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. But he has been out the ring for a minute.
He don't give him problems, but these are the kind of fights you need to really solidify your legacy. People
I feel you, but
folks are tired
I would like
of
for him to get
in there with guys we know he gonna beat, my dog. We tired of seeing that shit.
What about Gary Russell? So you just think it's gonna be a wash like that?
I'm not saying Gary Russell is gonna be a wash. What I'm saying is it's not on the same level of Mikey Garcia. Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia. I feel like a Tank Davis pay-per-view with Mikey Garcia, even though it's not Pacquiao, it's still going to be a very successful pay-per-view because Mikey Garcia is a proven commodity already. And if you put him in there with Tank Davis, somebody who Mexican fans just seen knock out Leo Santa Cruz, black versus Mexican, Mikey Garcia, Tank Davis, possibly down in Texas pay-per-view. I think that's a big fight, brother. That's a big fight.
I get it. It just don't. It ain't got the though, Mike. It's like with Gary Russell, it's kind of like a grudge match type. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever it's animosity in a fucking match, it always makes for a good ass boxing match.
Gary ain't did nothing though.
He ain't got to do. Gary talk cash money shit though, Mike.
It's another guy. He moving up from 126.
But guess what? But we got to get fights that we gonna want to see, Mike. I mean, I ain't saying I don't want to see Mikey Garcia in him, but if you gonna ask me off real, who I want, because Gary been sitting, bro. Like, why Gary can't get no action, man? Come on.
Man, Gary better hope, goddamn me, Kid Galahad take that fight. Kid Galahad he signed with he signed with Al Haymon, and he fight for the vacant IBF title coming up. You know what I'm saying? So he better hope. So
he still got a match in between, then, right?
Yeah, and he got a mandatory coming up with Ray Vargas. Ray ain't no pushover, nigga. Ray about goddamn me. How tall is Ray? Like 5'10"? Ray tall as shit.
Look, we'll see how Gary handle. If Gary handle him, bro, I want to see him in Tank, man. That's why I'm mad with Tank, cause I'm mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie about this whole Pacquiao and Mikey and Ryan Garcia, but I understand it's a new day, motherfucker. I mean, I don't care for that shit. Let's keep it on. And by the way, Manny Pacquiao gonna whoop his ass. So it's like I don't want to see that shit, man. And Ryan, and I ain't gonna lie, Ryan running from everybody. Ryan got a mandatory with Devin. What the fuck you doing, bro? But I understand it's money. I understand. So again,
if the WBC ain't gonna force him to take his mandatory, ain't nothing we can do about that. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. Cover your motherfucking BC, them motherfuckers. Anyway, I ain't gonna get on them. What you say? Go ahead.
Were you intrigued by Rigo and Loma?
No.
Were you intrigued by Kell Brook and Triple G?
Kell Brook, Triple G, it was alright.
What about Amir Khan and Canelo?
What the fuck? Okay, it was a little action in there, but we knew what was gonna happen.
Did you watch though?
Yeah, I'm a boxing fan. I'm gonna watch.
So all those guys got their chance to dare to be great against opponents at that time, pretty much are in their prime. From Canelo to Earl Spence with Mikey Garcia, to Kell Brook and Triple G, to Lomachenko and Ricky Diaz.
Yeah, but see, none of them they want young cats though, Mike. Like Ryan. Go ahead.
Is not in his prime anymore. Manny Pacquiao been out of the ring for almost 2 years. If they fight in September, that's gonna be 2 years out of the ring. Manny Pacquiao is a part-time boxer, full-time senator. So with that being said, maybe Ryan don't have a big percentage of a chance, but I think Ryan got a chance of winning that fight. I think if they come down to 140, I think Ryan Garcia with the right training camp it's January. So he know about Pacquiao in January, and they talk about fighting in September. He know about it for like 7-8 months. If he don't come in with all his goddamn shit in order, then something wrong with Ryan Garcia facing the older man who's been out of the ring for almost 2 years. I know it sounds far-fetched. I know it sounds like it don't make no sense at all, but I think Ryan Garcia, man, has more of a shot than people may think.
Well, whatever his shot is, the shit low and he ain't gonna win. So, I give you that. All right, but and man, look, and get back to what I was gonna say. Ryan is part of these young cats, bro. Like, man, I'm saying, like, I'm frustrated with this shit. All them motherfuckers, bro, except Devin Haney, pretty much. At least he's saying he won to fight every goddamn fight. The whole politics,
Hold on, man. The politics of, bro, we can't do this to these young kids. These young nigga, when Tank was young, what did he do? Oh, we ain't ready for him to fight Lomachenko. What the fuck did Teofimo Lopez do? What did he do? 14 fights, 15 fights, got his ass in the ring, and like you always say, he swung. He swung that nigga and beat his ass.
And guess what though? We always know when it comes to Tank, it's always money involved. So it's really what money Mayweather gonna say. See, Tank gonna say he want to fight.
If Tank want to be about
money,
it ain't
mine either.
About money.
It's not mine either.
These other cats are about legacy. Teofimo Lopez already got a legacy fight. Devin Haney is yearning for a legacy fight. Ryan Garcia is goddamn on the brink of getting a legacy fight. What legacy fight is David?
It's like okay, we talking about legacy. These motherfuckers 20 years old, Mike. They 20.
I'm saying.
The fuck, your legacy is with the other young motherfuckers.
What you want though? They got a whole career in front of us.
Mike, what I want is them young motherfuckers to get it in together. They got 3 goddamn weight classes to keep getting at each other.
They gotta make a name first, man. Teofimo just
all them niggas got a Mike, all them niggas got a name, Mike. Man, all them niggas got a name. Ryan's just bigger than everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan is bigger than everybody else, but he ain't more accomplished than everybody else.
No. I didn't say that. He's only bigger because of everybody say the social media bullshit platform. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about but everybody's name is known. Everybody know Devin. Everybody know Ryan. Everybody know Tank. Everybody know Teofimo Lopez. So it ain't no more name building up. It's a new day, bruh. We ain't gotta say these niggas till they 30 something to fucking fight.
I'm not saying save them, my brother. What I'm saying is let these dudes get a big. I mean, I think Teofimo beating Lomachenko made the Devin Haney fight that much bigger. And the only thing that needs to happen now is Devin Haney and Teo need to get it on. I agree with that. But if Ryan Garcia ain't trying to go down the Gervonta Davis route or Devin Haney route, but he is going down the Manny Pacquiao route, how can we even be mad at him?
Man, okay, hey, again, it's a new day, Mike. Is everything that's going on now, I don't even really have too much to say because I'm an old school nigga, bruh. It's simple with me. Get your ass in the ring and swing. Like you say, I say. It don't get no clearer than that when it come to me. All the politics, the propaganda, the prima donna, all that other bullshit, I don't care for it. I'm an old school fan, bruh. And that's how I'm always be like that because that's how you get shit done. Absolutely. All this other shit that these niggas doing, I don't care for it. But I'm stuck with the shit. So all I'm saying is, will I watch the fight? Yes. Is Manny Pacquiao gonna whoop his ass? Yes. And what they're supposed to do for him after he lose, I don't fucking know. Devin ain't gonna want him. Don't nobody gonna want you after a loss. You know how that shit go. He gonna have to start at the back of the line again.
For Ryan Garcia.
It's for Ryan.
A Pacquiao win or a Devin Haney win?
Of course, a Pacquiao in his mind, but see, but you gotta think about it. You whooping on the old. I'm say this: a whooping on the old nigga if you win, fine. Okay, you whoop the old nigga. Now, what about these young motherfuckers in your weight class, in your age range? What about them?
I'm at 147 now. Tell them catch me there.
Yeah. Man, Mike, you know I fuck with you.
If I beat Pacquiao, I'm a champ now. At 147.
Oh, yeah. At what? At another weight class, yeah. Which means what? That give you more reason to, I ain't gonna say duck, to not fight them other motherfuckers, Mike. Come on, man.
Bruh.
This nigga running to another division like, please, if I win against Pacquiao, I ain't gotta look back at these motherfuckers for at least 2 or 3 years.
My nigga, Liz, why we acting like we don't know what's going on, Liz? We
but that's what I'm saying, though, Mike.
We dealing with this shit right now for a fight that we begging for. We begging for. And these niggas not even young. They 30-something. We begging
and I'm through begging, Mike. I'm so through.
And they ain't fought yet, but you expect Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Gervonta Davis all to fight when the old niggas ain't even fought yet?
It's sad. And it's sad, Mike. Ain't that sad?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why I'm numb to it. Even though I want to see Devin in there with Teofimo Lopez. I know Bob Arum ain't going to risk that until the money demands it. That's where they at with it. That's where they been at.
Fucking Bob Arum, man. This nigga. I wish this motherfucker was Bob, man.
It's not just Bob. Why you think Earl ain't fought goddamn me Bud yet?
He on that semi prima donna shit too.
Come on,
he talking that money shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck this. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. Man, boxing ain't the same, bro. I know it's a new day, like I said. It's fucked up. I'ma still watch the sport because I love this shit. But I just want to see good goddamn fights. That's all I'm saying. And motherfuckers doing what they doing. In some people's eyes it's cool, and other people's eyes it ain't cool. Like Teofimo still not undisputed.
This should never be cool. It'll never be the right thing to do. But boxing don't ever do shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like how much bro, you think boxing is gonna put Conor McGregor in there with somebody that can whoop his ass?
Yeah, money did it.
No. I'm saying if Conor McGregor was a boxer for his whole career, nothing else, the same star that he was in the UFC, he is in boxing. You think boxing's gonna throw him to the wolves like Dana White and them doing with Khabib and Dustin Poirier and shit? Come on, man. Like boxing protect them. They protect the big time.
That's the problem, man.
So what now?
That's the problem, everybody. You can't, man, these motherfuckers fighters, this is what they do, bro.
Yeah, this is what
they do.
And this is what the promoters do too. They know how to make money. They know that shit. if they got a cash cow, they can milk that motherfucker for about 15 years. Maybe
But see,
10 years.
now you got multiple cash cows. That's the thing. Like I would never. That's why I'm not a promoter. I would never be one. I don't care to be one. I just want to see the goddamn fight, point blank period. That's all I want, bro. I ain't saying people got to fight tough fights back to back to back to back to back. Like I ain't tripping on Teofimo fighting no compass. You had 3 good fights. Go ahead and take your little break, bro. I ain't tripping, but. Camboso, my bad. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, the shit ain't over. You still gonna have to fight Devin. You still gonna have to fight Tank. You still gonna have to fight Ryan eventually. And then we still got Shakur Stevenson, which we finna have this same situation going on with him. Cause you see how far he is. Yeah. And the same thing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna want to fight him. Or somebody gonna want to fight him for him. Man, it's bullshit. I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. I'm gonna let you go. But hey, man, y'all young motherfuckers fight. Pacquiao gonna whoop his ass, and that's all I gotta say.
Last day, man. Last day, like I can remember. I think it was like 2019. I think it was like around June time. You know what I'm saying? June 2019. You know, I think it might have been even the 1st of June. Months and months and months up to that point. It was one dude who always was calling in. Well, not months, but weeks up to that point. It was one dude who was always calling into the boxing boys, telling us, man, Andy gonna beat AJ. And goddamn it, nobody thought Andy was gonna win. AJ. And you couldn't convince anybody that Andy was gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I say all that to say this. When you least expect it, crazy shit happened. And we seen what Andy did, and big ups to Liz Lowe for calling in for all those big saying Andy was going in.
100, Mike. 100, my guy. Stay up, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
So just because you don't see Ryan winning, just because you don't think Ryan can get it done, I don't know, man. Why this shit not happen in boxing? We seen Manny Pacquiao sleep before. Y'all like we ain't never seen Manny Pacquiao face down, ass up. We going out to 585, man. 585, talk to me, man. Let's go, Ryan. I'm rocking with Ryan Garcia on this shit, man. Take Manny Pacquiao old ass out.
Hell no. Pac-Man about to whoop that ass, boy.
Yeah, no, man. What's your name, man?
Hey, this King Mitch, you heard?
King Mitch, what's going on, brother?
Ain't shit, chilling. I just tuned in and shit. I just caught the back end of what you talking about with the homies, but I see Ryan on there. But
because I've been talking about how Ryan, done took a big fight from Tank. Now Tank needs a big fight. What name out there do you think Tank could fight that it's a big fight? Maybe not on the same level as Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia, but maybe a notch below. Give me a name. I'm gonna tell you the name that I've been saying.
Man, look, Tank is one of them little niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? So wherever he fight, whoever he fight, is gonna be a big fight. You dig?
I don't know. Pay-per-view, number wise, his last fight with Leo Santa Cruz, they ain't knocking socks off.
Hey, that was a big fight. He knocked that boy the fuck out, put him to sleep. He maimed him. You know what I'm saying? So Tank did his job. Yeah, it wasn't 130. He wasn't 130, so we understand that. But
translate though. You know what I'm saying? Because Ryan Garcia, Manny Pacquiao might do shit 700,000-800,000 buys.
Honestly, I don't even believe this Manny Pacquiao, Ryan Garcia shit is gonna happen. I think Ryan is going on a clout chasing tour where he just latching on the niggas' boots and holding on for the clout. You heard?
So you don't think Ryan is serious about this fight with Manny Pacquiao?
What weight they gonna fight at?
Probably 140, 147, bro. It don't matter. See, what y'all gotta think, bro. It ain't about him winning or losing this fight. As soon as the fight made, he won. He done won. Nobody expects him to win. Nobody. So if he goes out there and puts on a good account of himself, or even beats Manny Pacquiao, or even maybe loses to him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he dared to be great. Ain't nobody gonna care that he lost to Manny Pacquiao in his 23rd fight of his career. They're gonna be like, he got time to go back and rebuild now.
No, it's a big paycheck, and if it's available to him, he should do it. You know what I'm saying? And he might fuck around and pull some shit out his ass, because Keith Thurman already showed us that Manny might be ready to go. You heard? So, you know what I mean? That's that. But
you got to think, Manny ain't fought since that Keith Thurman fight. We in 2021. That fight happened in 2019.
Manny could come off the street and whoop Ryan ass the way he looked against Luke Campbell, though. That's all we saying. When we kicking that shit like that, that's what we mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a fight, so anything can happen. Anybody can win on any given night. But
that nigga said Manny could come off the street and whoop Ryan ass against Luke Campbell. How he look? Hey, man,
come on.
You probably
come on, bro. Ryan pulled that off just because he a young nigga in shape. And you know what I'm saying? And when he got up, he was like, oh shit, I got up. I could probably win now. You know what I'm saying? He was on some, you know, that was like rookie young nigga shit. Like when you played in high school and you scored 40 and you was like, I don't even know how I did that, but I put that shit up that night. Like that's what that was.
Hey, let me ask you this though.
What's up?
Give me your opinion about this Gervonta Davis and potentially Mikey Garcia fight.
Man. Again, what weight? I hate to answer your question with a question, but goddamn.
You gotta, I mean, I'm sure if they want it, I mean, they can maybe get it like at 138 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, daring to be great. You call Mikey like, man, meet me at 140. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that's a big fight. That's a real big fight. That's one of them names I could have mentioned earlier. Like that's a big fight. Honestly, I think Mikey Garcia has been for the last shit, I don't know, 3-4 years the best 140, but he just ain't been fighting there. You know what I'm saying? I think Mikey whoop all them niggas to me. You know what I'm saying? Most of them at least. Like it'll be a lot of good fights at 140 for him. Yeah, I just think he's a better fighter than those two.
Mikey knows, you know what I'm saying, Jose Ramirez inside and out, guys. He trains with him at the Robert Garcia gym. So
yeah, I just think Top Rank got 140 sold up, so Mikey can't fuck with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think that fight, like that's the kind of fight you go after when you see Ryan Garcia do this. Fuck it, I need me a big fight. Like I really don't see anybody at 130. You know what I'm saying? That Tank can make a big fight with that's gonna be easy made. Maybe Gary Russell, but they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really acknowledging Gary Russell at all. You know what I'm saying? So he needs a Mexican opponent, Hispanic opponent, and shit. Mikey Garcia, I mean, why not?
I mean, I feel you, but like Mikey campaigning at 147, he trying to get that number 5 as far as divisions go. But I don't think Tank needs to just react off of some shit that punk ass Ryan is doing. Like Tank, he don't need to react.
Against Jesse Vargas.
What you say?
Did you see Mikey against Vargas?
Yeah, I really didn't like what I saw. He pulled it off.
That's my whole point, bro. It's evident. If you can't whoop up on Jesse Vargas, the top guys at 147 is simply too much for you. You're not gonna be Keith Thurman. You're not gonna be Sean Porter. You're not gonna be Terrence Crawford. You're not. We see what you did against Errol Spence, and damn near, I might say you ain't gonna be Danny Garcia.
Look, man, look. He didn't look his best against Vargas, but he put him down early, and I think he took his foot off the gas. You know what I'm saying? Coming after that ass whooping for Spence. Like that was okay for him, you know what I'm saying? Get in there, put a real big 147 pounder down. Vargas has been at 154 and shit, so he put him down. So we know Mikey got that power. You know what I mean? And Mikey also has those skills. Mikey can get shit done in that ring, man. Like I really think, to me, I think that was the worst performance of his life versus Spence. You know what I'm saying? And he was smaller, and that was his first time there. You know what I mean? I just think he had an off night on top of Spence being bigger and better. You dig? So if you were to put Mikey in there against a Thurman off of this layoff, shit, I might have to go Mikey. You know what I'm saying? You put him in there against a inactive Danny, I might have to go Mikey right now. That's what I'm saying.
If any of those fights get made, make sure you call back in so we can bet. Cause I want all that money.
Hey man,
Mikey not gonna. He if he can't get it done against Jesse Vargas, who we know is a gatekeeper at best. You know what I'm saying? And I mean he got it done, but it didn't look that impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? But
it wasn't impressive. Like I'll admit that it was not impressive. But you know that was his little get back. You know what I'm saying? That was more impressive than Keith Thurman first hosting Cito. Goddamn me.
Huh?
Thurman almost got dropped.
He
almost got stopped.
But didn't Thurman drop Lopez?
Mikey dropped Vargas too. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
You're right. All right.
Those fights were just about the same to me, except Mikey didn't get hurt like Thurman.
Yeah. Shit. I think Mikey did get hurt.
By Vargas?
Yeah, I think so. Like early on in the fight. Well, maybe in the latter half. I don't fucking know.
He might have got hurt, but not like Thurman. Thurman was like, shit, he was looking for the round to be over when the Josito hit his ass.
Hell yeah, shit, you would too. Hell, fucking rock Thurman ass, man. Nigga, whole got to me eyes turned black. But bro, anything else you want to say, man, before I get on to the next caller?
Nah, that's it, bro. I appreciate the show. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tuning in to your shit. You might catch me in the chat, popping some funny shit every here and there. You know what I mean? But as far as Tank and Ryan, I don't think Tank you don't need to react to Ryan. Like, let Ryan do what he do. And Tank, you continue to let Mayweather and LRB move you the way they move you. And you're going to be whooping ass for another 10 years.
All right, big dog. Thanks for calling in, bro. I appreciate it.
No doubt. 100.
All right. Big up to my guy, Key Mitch, for calling in, man. All right, y'all. Now, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. A.K.A. Big Fish. A.K.A. the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Crawford the GOAT. Earl the Big Fish. Whatever y'all want to say. It's evident that Manny Pacquiao ain't got no interest in facing either one of these guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you guys what I've been asking you guys for a long time now. What are we waiting on? What is there to wait on? What is there to wait on? We need this fight more now than ever. And I'm talking about Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. This is what we need. Manny Pacquiao is telling you guys directly, you niggas ain't big enough for me. And I know he ain't saying the word nigga. I'm using it. Manny telling you guys that Earl, you ain't no big fish. Yo, bud, you can't sell a goddamn me water bottle in the desert. That's what Manny's saying. I'm not saying that shit. Manny's saying that. Earl, you ain't no big fish. You a guppy. And Bud, you can't sell a water bottle in the desert. That's what Manny's saying to these guys. Go do something. When y'all say Canelo tell Charlo to go do something, when y'all say Charlo should go fight Andre should fight Charlo. All right. What about now? Manny is telling these dudes like, you thought you was getting the fight. You thought you was getting the fight. You not getting no fight with Manny Pacquiao. This is Manny Pacquiao farewell tour. He's doing his Kobe Bryant. He having a farewell tour. So what are we waiting on? All right, here we go. Money on top of money. What's going on, Smart Money, man? Talk to your boy.
Smart Money in this bitch. What up, Mike?
Trying to figure out what Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford waiting on. Manny Pacquiao done diss both of them.
Okay, let's get into this right now. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford need to make that fight because obviously Manny Pacquiao is not going to fight them. Manny Pacquiao is smarter than everyone thinks. He's not trying to get retired by Errol Spence or Terence Crawford. So they need to make that fight, but I don't think they're going to be able to make that fight because there's a problem, and Bob Arum is the problem.
Oh, here we go. Bob is the problem. Bob is the problem. Bob is the. Why is Bob always a fucking problem for you guys?
The proof's in the pudding. Everyone leaves these things and makes more money. There's nothing to argue about, Mike.
Bruh, I get you to a certain point, and I make you a star. I make you a star. You can leave me now. You and since you left me, guess what? You ain't got to pay no more promoter fees. You ain't got to pay promoter fees no more. So guess what you're gonna make? More money in the back end. But guess who made you guys household names? Oscar De La Hoya, you came to Top Rank. I made you a household name. Floyd Mayweather, you came to Top Rank. I made you a household name. Mikey Garcia, you came to Top Rank. I made you a household name. Don't you ever fucking forget who made you a household name.
He's not giving them the money that they need, though. He's not giving them the money that they need, and that's what matters. All that matters is money, and that's what you're not really looking at. Ryan Garcia has got the fight before everybody. That tells you. That tells you everything you need to know about boxing.
It ain't nothing that Oscar De La Hoya done. It's Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Being the set promoter, being the motherfucking Instagram star, being the YouTube dude. Like, it's Ryan Garcia. It ain't shit that Oscar done.
So is there blame on Terence Crawford?
Absolutely.
Because he hasn't done nothing. Like I'll be honest. In England, in London, nobody cares about Terence Crawford.
Hey man, watch your mouth.
I'm not even being rude. I'm just being honest.
That wake up early in the morning to see Bud fight over there in England. I see my timeline.
In my area, I asked them who's Terence Crawford. They do not know.
Man, you live by the rich folks, man. Nobody know about Terence Crawford over there by the rich folks. I heard you stay by the palace.
Nah. I'm in the hood a lot of the time.
Man. They told me you stay by the palace, man, for real, man. You got security and you and New Money got security, my nigga. I'm telling what I heard. I'm fucking with you, smart.
Listen, before we get on it, let me apologize to Fresh BX. We sorry about Conor McGregor. He let the team down.
Oh man, my bad. Yeah, man. Poor Conor, man. God damn, man. Conor
he let the team down, man. I predicted a Conor McGregor knockout, man, but he got knocked out, man.
Man, damn, man. Why you gotta bring up Conor McGregor, bro? Like I'm trying to get past that shit, man.
No, I just had to bring it. I had to get it off my chest, man. Like I was so upset seeing McGregor like that. But yeah, let's go back to Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. These two fighters, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, have not done a good job. Both of them. But Terence Crawford's done a worse job than Errol Spence.
I mean, look.
They just haven't done a good job.
I think if you put them together, it's like it's fireworks.
You put them together as fireworks, but it's not really that much on fireworks because it's more like the hardcore boxing fans than the casuals. Like, it's not really like that. Like, they've done a bad job. They're trying to maximize this thing and trying to build, but it's not really building like that. The fight's not building.
I mean, now it can't really build, man. That's really hard to put these big time fighters on if you're not really gonna make a lot of money. So you gotta put them with each other.
Really? If we got like. You see when Furman was dominating the division, when Furman was the main man. If we got Errol Spence versus Furman, then it'd probably be a bit better to build the fight. But really, these two fighters, man, like it's not a lot of people know them, man.
All right.
Remember, I came to Dallas to watch Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. You know, out in Dallas, walking around Dallas, asking people, "Do you know Errol Spence?" And they'll say no, and that's Errol Spence.
Man, I wish I would motherfucking seen your ass in Dallas because I was there too.
Yeah, I was in the building, in the hotel. Do you know Errol Spence? No. Do you know? No. That is poor. Like, you can't walk anywhere in England and ask, do you know Anthony Joshua?
Man, but that's AJ though, man. If you ask them if they knew Deontay Wilder, they would be like, yeah, we know Bronze Bomber. We know Bronze Bomber.
Everyone in England knows Deontay Wilder. Like, what Eddie Hearn was trying to say about Deontay Wilder wasn't true. Deontay Wilder was a star. He was a bigger star than a lot of people was. They just didn't want to fight him. Cool. We go past that.
All right. Well, smart money, man. Anything else you want to get to, man, before I get on to the next call?
No, I'm just going to shout out New Money, shout out Rubsky, shout out Derek Lincoln, shout out H Money, and keep the chat going, man. Thanks, Mike.
No problem, man. Big up to my guy, Smart Money, man. Thanks for calling in. Thank you for always supporting the show. But yeah, man, I'm with them though. This fight needs to happen, man. This fight needs to happen. When we shouldn't be on the fence about this fight. We shouldn't be saying that Bud needs to fight Sean Porter or things like that. I think this fight needs to be underway. Earl already did his mandatory with the WBC. His mandatory with the IBF. That fight ended in a draw. So maybe Lipinets and old boy got to get it. I mean, Castillo Clayton got to get it on again. You know what I'm saying? Just to see who's going to be the IBF mandatory. And Bud just, know what I'm saying? I don't know when the WBO mandatory is up, but I ain't heard nobody say nothing about it. I ain't seen Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying, invoke his mandatory status. So with that being said, I mean, I think the time is perfect right now. I think that the time is now for Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Don't forget, man, like this is all brewing. This shit been brewing. This been brewing for a long time, man.
What's up, Cam? Tell me why.
We're going out to 803. 803, man. Talk to your boy.
Man, what's up, Slim?
What's going on, wrong boy? Fresh. How you living, man?
Who is that joker talking that nobody know Bud in the UK? I was at the Amir-Khan fight. It was a lot of UK jokers there that knew to goddamn Bud. They probably was there. In support of Amir-Khan, but they all said the same goddamn thing, Slim. Man, I don't know how Khan gonna pull this off. So those are the real sides. But yeah, you know, Joker's gonna. But I bet you he know Conor Ben. Well, tell Conor Ben to bust a move then.
Man, come on, man. Leave Conor Ben out of this, man.
Nah. I like Conor Ben too, but that Joker sitting there talking about nobody know Bud. They know Bud. Well, if you tell Conor Ben bust a move, then they'll know Bud. They don't know Bud, but he just fought Kell Brook. Come on, man. Think he just fought Amir Khan, but UK fighters, UK jokers in the UK don't know who Bud is. Come on, man. Like, think about that shit, Mike. That shit sounds stupid as hell. But anyway, at the end of the day, let's get right to it, man. You already know that easy route ain't completed yet, man. The easy route ain't completed yet, baby. Look, that DeSoto Joker gotta go through Ugas. He gotta fight Keith. It's a whole, and there's two other in there. So you not gonna see that Bud versus Earl fight, bro. It's not happening, Slim. It's not happening. And then the other thing is, Bud is not gonna let them jokers age him out either. Bud ain't stupid. He's not gonna let them age him out. So y'all, man, let Earl go ahead and do his easy route, because the easy route done over-marinated that fight, and the fight ain't no good. That fight ain't no good. So we need to just go ahead and move on from that. Hopefully Bud can make a move with boots or something like that of that nature. Or hopefully Virgil Ortiz will bust a move and let that be Bud's last hurrah at 147. Earl is not going to touch that Bud fight, bro. He's not going to touch it.
Damn, man, come on, man.
I know for
I don't speak like that,
Mike,
man.
He's not going to touch him. They're not going to do it. It's too much money on the line, man. Do you know how bad Bud will fuck up a whole business plan over there? They not doing that. Even if Bud signed a PBC, they still not going to make that fight. They're going to have him go through the whole gauntlet, and then they're going to try to put him up there for at the age of 35, 36, then they're going to try to make a fight. Man, ain't nobody trying to see that shit. But anyway, let's go back a little bit. When everybody had his beef with Top Rank, I was like, it's nothing but these new boxing fans talking this shit. You see what I'm getting at? Top Rank has had over 1,000 fucking boxes. And the only people they can name who made more money in 10 fucking boxes.
True.
Think about that.
True.
And if you're comparing Bud to Oscar De La Hoya, Bud to Miguel Cotto, or Bud to Floyd, it wasn't a money issue. It was a promotional issue. Top Rank runs an assembly line. That's what you don't understand. Top Rank is not going to sit here, and this is the part they do sort of get right. Bud might have to leave Top Rank because he just probably have to. But it's not because of money. It's because Top Rank have to start promoting them youngins. Yeah. They can't promote them youngins and then promote Bud. That's how Top Rank always did it. But motherfuckers acting like they new to this, but they probably is new to this shit. It wasn't about money. Everybody make it, oh, it's about money. It's about money. And listening to bitch ass Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia sat down because he didn't want to fight Gamboa. That's the facts. That's the facts. That motherfucker been getting $650 to fight all them bums. Orlando Salido, $650, overpaid. Bob was overpaying him to fight all them bums. And when it's time to fight his last fight on the contract, he didn't want to fight Gamboa for that $650. He wanted more money. And then he decided to sit down. But jokers don't know this shit because they don't know shit about what's going on. You see what I'm saying? They just started this boxing shit when boxing came on Fox. You dig what I'm telling you? You see what I'm saying? When boxing came on and it was advertised after WWE and shit, all that shit, now motherfuckers acting like they boxing aficionados. That shit is bullshit. Top Rank's always been doing what Top Rank doing. Top and Bud don't fit the caliber as far as personality as a fucking Oscar De La Hoya. Far as you see what I'm getting at? Yeah. They're comparing Oscar De La Hoya leaving Top Rank to Bud Crawford. These motherfuckers probably don't even know how great Oscar was. Yeah, man. How much of a superstar Oscar was.
I know, right? Like even Floyd, like, bro, like these.
Yeah, I mean, I was just taking a little bit, but they don't know, bro. They don't know.
Go to Miguel Cotto, like Bud is not.
Yeah, like, he's not on that level. And Bud, and this is the kicker. Bud already told everybody from the gate, that's not what I do. Exactly. All I just want to do is wreck you. All I want to do is wreck. That's all I want to do. I want to wreck and invest my money on a quiet low. That's all he do. But everybody mad because he's not talking that. He's not trying to be all that rah-rah bullshit. He just want to rap. He ain't trying to act like, oh, I'm a boss this, I'm a boss that. That's that fake shit. Motherfuckers motherfuckers trying to do they motherfucking Floyd impersonation and shit. Bud been telling you from the gate he ain't Floyd. He's not trying to be Floyd. That's just is what it is. And Bob mad at Bud is because Bob gotta pay Bud that motherfucking vig because they can't make the Earl fight. So that's why Bob upset because he done paid Bud an extra $3 million for 3 fights because he couldn't deliver Earl to him. Exactly. You see what I'm getting at? People don't even know this shit. They thinking that, but if a motherfucker tell me, look, you already getting 3.5, 3.2, really, we're gonna give you an extra meal because we can't deliver this. We can't deliver that motherfucker over there running the easy route. So we're gonna keep you here, deliver you the extra meal for each fight. Fuck it, Bud, like fuck it. I can't get the fight. They're not gonna give me that fight anyway. So you might as well get the money. So that's just what it comes down. But then, man, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, you ain't seeing that motherfucking Bud versus Earl fight, bro. You ain't seeing it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna see it. Damn.
We ain't gonna see it, Slim. We ain't gonna see it. We ain't gonna see it. It's too much faking, man. It's too much faking, too much easy route shit going on, and Bud ain't gonna get aged out. That's just what it's gonna be. Bud was really supposed to retire in 2020. If it wasn't for the pandemic, he would have been retired already.
You think Bud gonna retire?
Bud is retired. You won't see Bud Crawford in 2022, brother. You ain't seeing him.
Oh shit.
You ain't seeing him, bro. He's not sticking up. He is not sticking around to get aged out. I'm telling you.
Bro, he don't look like he's slowing down at all.
Bud, it don't matter. Look, remember, he still got that one deal. They're going to milk that shit. They're going to milk. Top Rank got one more deal for him. They got one more fight under his contract. And they're going to hold that shit all the way to the end of the year.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, therefore, he's going to be, what, 34?
Yeah.
Then he's going to be 35? And 20, Bud is not sticking around. You good luck thinking Bud is going to be around in 2022, bro. And I think what he want is I think he want Virgil Ortiz. I really do think he want that fight on the low. But nobody's talking about that because it's about that time for the motherfuckers, the WBO, to bust a move because we already know that football player about to bounce over to the WBC. He did all that faking and shit. He about to bounce over to the WBC. The WBO is about to be like, Paco about to be like, look, man, Virgil, what you want to do? Oscar, what y'all going to do? This what we got. And that's going to be it. And you going to get that at the end of the year. I'm telling you. But anyway, man, that's that, man. You know, man, don't hold your breath for that Bud versus Earl shit, man. That joke out to Soto going the easy route. I'm out, man.
All right, Ron, boy, first, man. Thank you for calling in, big dog.
Yeah, you know it.
Yes, sir. Because my guy Fred, hey, that nigga Fred be coming in with that heat, man. Don't forget, man, smash that thumbs up button if you are watching the show. If you are not subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and do so. But I mean, I don't think Bud gonna stop at the age of 35. I don't think Bud is going. I think Bud's gonna probably retire like around 36, 37. I think he got about four or five more years. You know what I'm saying, doing this thing. And I gotta hold out faith. I gotta hold out faith for the Earl Spence fight, man. I'm just gonna hold out. You know what I'm saying? Be optimistic about it, and hopefully we get that fight, man. It's a fight that everybody talks about, that everybody wants, that everybody deserves. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, there is no reason. Manny Pacquiao is telling y'all. He's telling you two guys right there on the screen. Manny Pacquiao is saying, y'all ain't big enough name for me yet. Y'all, I'm going to get the younger guy in Ryan Garcia, who is a bigger name. I'm going after Ryan Garcia, who is a bigger name. That's what Manny Pacquiao is telling you guys. Literally. He in negotiation with Ryan Garcia. He's not in the negotiations with Earl Spence. He's not in negotiations with Terrence Crawford. He's in negotiations with Ryan Garcia, the young phenom. But yeah, man, we'll see how this goes down, if it goes down, and let's just hope, man, that we get one of the biggest fights in boxing. You know what I'm saying? If not the biggest fight in boxing. I think this fight can generate a lot of numbers, pay-per-view wise. I feel like once you put it out there to the public, these two guys right here are creme de la creme. I mean, they top of the top. They are the guys that at 147, everybody, either you're team Crawford or you team Spence. You either think he gonna win or he gonna win. I don't see too many other guys besides the up and coming Jerron Ennis, you know what I'm saying, that people like to bring up a lot. But far as right now, the present day, it's Bud Crawford and it's Earl Spence Jr. And we need that fight, man. We need that fight, man. Big ups to everybody out in the chat, man. Thanks for everybody for joining me. I do appreciate it, man. Mike on Sports. We almost going an hour and 15 minutes, man. Then we're going to get on down. We're going to look around, see if there's any more topics out there that I need to get to. I know I've been gone like over the weekend, so we have to talk about that. Whoa. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like to see this right here. If this can't be real. Cause I mean, I don't even know, cause Steve Kim blocked me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck going on with that dude. That dude, he say some foul shit, and then when people got to me calling him on his bullshit, he wanna block motherfuckers and shit. Fuck Steve Kim. Oh, let me somebody chop that shit up and put it out there. God damn it. But this is what Steve Kim is reporting though. So I don't like this. I don't like this right here. But we're going out to my guy New Money, man. What's going on, New Money?
Money on top of money. You know what it is.
Yeah, sir.
What's going on, Mike? You good?
Yeah, man. We're just talking about this Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao and what needs to happen with Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford.
First and foremost, how's your health though, man?
Man, everything's 100, man. I'm feeling great, man. I just went out of town this past weekend, you know what I'm saying? Had a little getaway, so everything's good, brother.
Yeah, you shining, man. I see that new Instagram picture, man.
You see me? You see your boy? Come on, man.
Come on, man. They can't put a real nigga down. I hear that David Benavidez interview. That was fire as well, though, man.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. Big ups to my guy El Bendejo Roja, man. That guy right there gonna be a problem for anybody.
100%. But yeah, let's get into this Ryan Garcia Pacquiao talk, man. I literally come in, so I don't even know like what's the general consensus.
The biggest news that I just posted is if Manny Garcia versus Ryan Garcia, if Manny Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia does get finalized, the plan is reportedly for it to be an exhibition bout.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Why would it be an exhibition? Ain't these two dudes pro fighters?
I get that, Mike, but what you got to understand and realize is boxing has become more of a business and a brand right now. So it works. If you're Oscar De La Hoya, you got to look at it like, you know what? I've got something. You might not be the complete boxer, but I have something that generates massive star power and is a likable character. So if you put him in the ring with Manny Pacquiao, who is like one of the biggest boxers of all time, I mean, it's only a win-win because he still holds his own. He can only get better and learn get a lot of experience from Pacquiao. Probably after the fight, Pacquiao might even give him a few pointers on where he's even gone wrong, and it just equals big bank. So and more eyes are coming onto Ryan Garcia, so it's a win-win. He can't really lose.
Damn, man. I mean, I guess, man, but that shit don't do nothing for me though. Like, if it's a exhibition, then what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, boxing is going that way, Mike, man. It's really going that way. You got, YouTubers thinking they can box. They wake up from yesterday, they think they can fight today. Unfortunately, that's how the sport's going to, man. That's the direction it's going to.
That's sad, man.
But this is the reality. I'm just looking at it from a business aspect. I'm not really talking of it from a boxing fan. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna make dollars. It's gonna accumulate popularity for the kid. He's gonna become a bigger superstar. He's gonna become a bigger brand. He's gonna get more endorsements, more deals, more sponsorship, more money, more eyes on him. And basically, after this exhibition, should I say, he's the A side in any type of fight he walks into. He can demand serious figures. So ain't no one doing it like little King right now.
Yeah, man. He stole the Manny Pacquiao fight from Earl and Bud. So what you think about Bud and Earl? What should they be doing?
I think that situation's messed up, man. What I would love to see in my head as a boxing fan, I would love to see the WBA say, look, to Manny Pacquiao, with all due respect, we respect you, we love you, you've done massive amounts for the sport, but at the end of the day, like, you're holding up the division and you're holding up the sport, you're holding up the welterweight division. So what we would like you to do is respectfully give up the belt, make the belt vacant, make Keith Thurman fight Ugas, and then the winner fight Errol Spence. That's what I would love to see. I don't know. It's up to Pacquiao and the WBC to sort. I mean, the WBA to sort it out. I don't really know, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know what really gonna happen with that WBA belt. Since this is gonna be a exhibition, then Manny Pacquiao might have to get stripped. I know they said if he don't defend it in like some amount of time, then he's gonna be stripped. But I don't know, man. WBA ain't really the gold standard when it comes to sanctioned bodies.
Yeah, it's looking like IBF is like the kind of the top sanctioning body in terms of like you have to follow the rules and the legislation. WBC are making belts by the day.
Yeah, he said making belts by the day.
Trust me, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, like they were like that was the belt that you really wanted. That was the charm, the crown that you really wanted. Everyone wanted the green strap, but it seems like anyone can get a green strap.
Absolutely. Well, New Money, man. Anything else you want to get to, man, before I get to the next caller or end this show? We've been going on about an hour and a half now.
Listen, man, I'm just happy that you're better in spirits and health. You know, we're rooting for you. You're doing a fantastic job. Every single episode, every single thing that you put out is fire. Obviously, like as I always say, I'm a professional sports gambler. I make money from betting from sports. If you'd like to follow me, you got any questions on how to make money from sports, or you'd like to some further insight, follow me at lifesagamble_101 on Instagram. That's at lifesagamble101 on Instagram. Like I said, I'm a professional sports bettor. I bet on sports for a living. And just hit me up if you want some insight.
Hey, absolutely, man. He definitely gets it in, man. But New Money, man, thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
Come on, money on top of money. You know what it is.
Yes, sir. Because my guy New Money out there in the UK, man. UK coming in heavy today, man. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm not too excited about no fucking exhibition though. Don't give me no exhibition fight, man. If you're gonna do something, do it for real. But don't give me no Ryan. He just want to be bro. If he gonna do something, do it for real. And I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me for this to be an exhibition when both guys are professional boxers. Both guys are professional. Like there's not Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. It's not two old guys who 50 plus years old and Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. These are two current fighters. Don't give me no exhibition, man. But with that being said, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down and y'all know what I'm about. Yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Thank you for everybody who joined the show today. I appreciate y'all. Catch me in a little bit, man. I'll probably come back with another one.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and